What's going on YouTube? My name's Parker. I'm standing here at Uncharted Recreation in Meridian, Idaho, next to the 2024 Adventure Scout Tuktut. This is the smallest model of the four that they offer, coming in at a base weight of only 638 pounds before any options, of course. But this makes a perfect truck camper for those smaller mid-sized trucks like the short bed Tacoma, short bed Ford Ranger, and by short bed I mean 5-foot bed. This will actually fit on a Ford Maverick, believe it or not, and the Jeep Gladiator, etc. So yeah, let's go ahead and hop into the walk around and review. Okay guys, I'm just going to list off some basic specs here. So it comes in at a dry weight of 638 pounds just for the camper shell with 0 options. Interior height on this unit is 72.25 inch. Bed dimensions are 47.5 inches by 69.5/8. Exterior height is 74.5 inches, exterior width 72.25 inch, exterior length 110 inches. For your floor dimensions, you're looking at 39 inches by 59.5/8. This does feature a fully gel-coated fiberglass exterior and roof, which is not only going to make it look better, but it's going to add to the longevity of the material itself. It does feature a full composite substrate construction with an aluminum exoskeleton frame. This unit has a base price with 0 options at $16,500. I'm going to list off the options that this particular one has. As for exterior options, it has the removable camper jacks, the clear view bunk windows, the Heki skylight, the Dometic fan-tastic vent, the diesel heater, the bilateral bed rail runners, the Goal Zero Yeti 1500 lithium power pack, the Tuktut wiring and lighting, the 45-liter Dometic fridge freezer, the Portaledge bunk extensions, the Galley cabinet, the Lifesaver portable 4.9 gallon jerry can. So with all these options, that brings the price to $29,929, and that's not including your tax or freight. So let's go ahead and start the walkthrough here. We'll start at the front and kind of just work our way around, and then we'll end on the inside, as always. All right, so starting at the front here, we'll start with these clear view bunk windows. So these are an option. These are acrylic windows. They're dual pane. They're going to be good for insulating. They do come with built-in sun reflective shades as well as bug screen. So really cool. Underneath, not a lot to show here, but you will want at least 2 inches of clearance above the cab of your truck. That way you can account for any flex that the unit might have. On the side here, these are the removable camper jacks, one on each corner. They have a pin up top and a pin underneath here. You just pull those out. Once this thing's loaded in your truck, you can leave them behind, leave them at home. It's going to save you about 114 pounds of gear weight. Walking around to the driver's side here. So you'll notice you get these ratchet straps on either side. What's awesome about that is because these campers are so light, they just use the existing D-rings in the bed of the truck to hook to, and makes it so you don't have to go spend $1,000 or more to get external mounted tie downs that are frame mounted. So really, really cool that they do that. On the side here, you'll see these little rails. These are those bilateral rails that you can get. Not only are they going to make the camper look cooler and fill kind of that empty gap that you get above the bed of your truck, but it allows you to mount various accessories on the side here. You will have a pretty large window on either side as well. I'll show you that in more detail when we head inside. And then you're also going to have a drain port here on the exterior. That's for your fresh water. That's where your sink will drain out of. Coming around to the exterior here, or excuse me, the back side of the camper. Here's a good look at it. You'll have the same kind of universal bracket on this side where you would mount your license plate. It also serves as a door stop here. Nice big Scout branding all over. This is the diesel heater option. I'll go ahead and open that up so you guys can see what that looks like. So 2.5 gallon tank here. This will heat this unit up extremely quick, and it's very efficient. Alrighty. So not a whole lot to show you on the back here. There's There's a good look at the passenger side. It's going to be the same as the other side, except on this side, down below, you'll have your solar on the side port there, as well as your 7-way. Keep in mind you're going to need a male-to-male 7-way cable that plugs into this and then plugs into the back of your truck. That's what's going to allow you to charge that Yeti Goal Zero 1500 while you're driving. Because keep in mind this does not have a roof-mounted solar panel. But yeah, let's take a look on the inside, guys. Okay, so stepping on inside, first thing you'll notice is the door is a little stiff. This has a friction hinge, so wherever you leave the door, it'll hold that position, even if it is a little windy outside. You do have a glass window on the rear here with this privacy cover. That'll help with insulation too. Right next to your door, you'll have that Yeti 1500 Goal Zero. That's going to power everything in this unit. It's already pre-wired to your 7-way, so that's how you'll charge it. You can also just plug it in with a normal 110 extension cord at your house. And then you've got a bunch of USB A's and C's here to charge your devices while you're out camping. You'll have a couple of storage cubbies underneath that. Coming to this other side here, you'll have a fire extinguisher mounted next to the door here. And then stepping inside, nice bottle opener right by the door here. Really good size cubby underneath the countertop here. Then here's a good look at the kitchen prep space. So good size little counter, and then you've got a single compartment stainless steel sink here. Here's a good look at that 4.9 gallon jerry can. This has a built-in filter as well, so it will filter your water for you. You've got this little spray nozzle here. Looking up top, that's going to be your 12-volt Dometic fan option to get some ventilation in this thing. Here's a look at that big window. Speaking of, I'll demonstrate on this other side here how the windows work. So you've got all these little tabs here. So just click all these open. This whole thing will open. If you do it right, it'll prop open and stay open to let more air flow through. And then you can lock it. And then you've got your privacy shade, just like the other side. And that has a solar reflective material on the other side. And then you can pull the whole thing up, and now you've got a bug screen. So really cool design, how it's all built in, and all 4 windows will do that. Next to the door over here, you've got your thermostat mounted on the wall here. And then this is going to be your furnace exhaust. Or not exhaust, but that's where your hot air is going to come out of. Good sized little bench here on the passenger side. This is your 45-liter Dometic fridge freezer. Go ahead and open that up for you guys. And you do have a little, what do you call this? It's not necessarily a cutting board, but this will fill in your sink and create more counter space for you. Alrighty. And then you'll have a little chair on this side here. Now you're probably wondering what these things are. So these are not just like molly panels, although they could be used for that. Those are your Portaledge bunk extensions in the Tuktut. So essentially this will fold down, create a space, and then you take these cushions and set it on top. That's what's going to allow you to sleep north to south facing. I'll go ahead and throw a picture of what that looks like in here right now. All right, so another cool feature about this is you've got this massive skylight. This is called the Heki skylight. So this does open up. So you just pull on this bar here, and that whole thing will open up. So pretty cool. And then coming back around to the other side of the camper here, you'll have your smoke detector and everything up here, as well as a light. So this is touch sensitive. You just touch it and it turns on. Of course your battery has to be on, but pretty cool. So that pretty much sums it up, guys, for the 2024 Adventure Scout Tuktut. Again, you can order this is just a shell and then kind of throw whatever you want in it if you're really trying to get that weight down, but pretty cool that they're doing something different and they're making something more geared towards those smaller trucks. But as always, I'm sure I didn't mention everything in the video. If you have additional questions on anything that maybe I didn't cover, please leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like the video, guys. It supports what I do here. Yeah, thanks for watching.